Namaste, Jai Bharat. There was a so-called quote-unquote fiery speech from the Pakistan Army Chief Asim Munni, such an immature person. He was reading into the lists of inventory of differences between Muslims and Hindus. He said, our religions are different. First of all, tell me, do you really have a religion? You don't have a religion. You really don't have a religion. You think you have a religion, you don't have. I'll tell you why you don't have. But prior to that, rest assured, we have our own religion. That's what we are. All of us, we have our own religion. You are saying that our religion, you don't have a religion. The religion which you said, which you think is yours, is not really yours. You have adopted it you have mutilated and adopted it. That's a problem with you. It's originally a religion from Arabs, which many people in the world follow, and they don't adulterate it. They don't create it into their own styles. That's what the problem that you Punjabi Muslims in Pakistan think and propagate. You are the best Muslims in the world, whereas you are the worst Muslims in the world. And I don't think many Muslims would treat you as even Muslims. For many people, you are not less than any kafirs, and you're kafirs. And you talk about your religion, you're creating a difference. And so please stop talking about your religion. You don't have a religion. You tried to imitate and you failed. You tried to adopt the religion of the Arabs and you failed. You have never lived up to the understanding and expectations and meaning of Islam. For many standards of the real Muslims, you're really not Muslims. You're only kafirs for the real Muslims. It means certain things which if you read, you should understand. And you're far from that. Lies and deceits and shortcuts in life and quick kind of things, shortcuts in life, and you are not prepared to do any kind of work, and you think you are religious. You just believe in some aspect of the religion which is convenient to you. And when convenient becomes criteria, you are not religious. So please stop talking about your religion. You don't have a religion as far as our standards are concerned. We are concerned. We have our own religion. That's a different thing. And our ways are different. Yeah, you are different because you don't even speak Punjabi properly. You don't know how to write Punjabi. You are borrowing a script and writing Punjabi. You don't have the original Punjabi script. You don't speak Punjabi properly. You have a version which you think is yours and right, and which you're wrong. You have adulterated Punjabi. You have adulterated everything. What you have not adulterated? Your personality is also adulterated. You say something and do exactly the opposite things. That's what you are. Asim Munir. That's what you are. You are just a kid, I'll tell you. So immature. And of course you think you want to remain in power. You believe that you have some kind of authority. And the people of your society to large extent, maybe depending on you, because they think army can do a lot of things. You can't. Because you are not under the control of anyone. You are not even dictator, but you are not under the control of anyone. You don't obey the civil government. You don't listen to the wisdom of people who must be around you. And now it's your hate speech against Hindus. And you support the two-nation theory. Do you know, just you read your own history, Muhammad Ali Jinnah was not in support of two-nation theory until end. Do you know that history? You read your own historian. You didn't allow him to live in Pakistan. He wrote that book, The Idea of Pakistan, where he clearly says, he talks about the people who worked behind the idea of Pakistan, who contributed towards creation of Pakistan. You don't know that, I'm sure. Your military school has not taught you that. They must have taught you of a synthetic, cooked up history which would suit their convenience of your convenience. So, two-nation theory, Muhammad Ali Jinnah was not in support of it until very, very, very late, until the Lahore Declaration, which he reluctantly made, not coming in the morning session, came in the afternoon session, spoke about the Lahore Declaration of Two Nations, and then went away. Because he is not a Punjabi, he is a Gujarati. And he knows that once the moment there are two nations, you become a semblance of mistake, you start quarreling one another, you can't coexist. Precisely that's what has happened, and that's what is happening. You don't even think with your knees, you think with your heel. So that kind of speech, you made a very flowery speech, and the result is that you see, I know that the Pahalgam attack you have been plotting, planning, such several attacks. Our people must be knowing it. Not Ragat sir. They should be knowing it, they should be reacting, they should be giving you what you should get. That they will do. They will do, how they will do, they know. They will plan, they will execute, and you face the music. That's what shall happen to you. But you speak of your one thing, you don't have anything. Your language is not yours, your religion is not yours, your food is not yours, your clothes are not yours, your shoes are not yours, the food that you eat are not made by you, and what are you? Personally, what have you contributed to yourselves, at least, leave it on others? What is your contribution to the world? What is your contribution to society? Zero. You live on others. You have been living on others. You must have made a lot of money, but how? Through hard work? No way, no way, no way. It's somebody's work you're taking. It's somebody's work you're taking. So, please stop talking about you are something, because you have nothing. You don't have at all anything. You don't have a culture. You think you have a culture, you don't have. Whatever culture your ancestors had way back, you have just lost it, deliberately lost it in your idiosyncrasy. Just imagine, from being small fools, you are becoming big fools. And that continues. That's a kind of reverse evolution which you undergo. We shall meet again with some other thought. Till then, Namaste. Jai Bharat and Jai Shri Ram.